So, in today's video, we're going to be looking at my core class seekers, as well as the crayons for them. So, right here, first off, we have Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. I kind of wish that they would also make some cone heads for these guys. Also, the Skywarp does not actually come with his null rays. Comes with this weird tuning fork thing that's part of a combiner weapon. I got these on AliExpress for like $8, which was a bit expensive for some shiny purple null rays. Would have preferred black ones, but all of these seekers look really cool, especially Skywarp. But first one of these I actually got was Thundercracker. I just randomly was going to Target and I found him. So I guess I'll show you how to transform him up first. I'll just show how to transform all of them. It's the exact same thing, but they all have really, really cool jet modes. So I just want to show it off. Each one's, you know, the jet mode's different, but as you can tell, the nose cone is on the back. This is a faux part. Doesn't bother me. I know it bothers some people. And I find it kind of funny that people are like, oh, the worst Optimus Prime ever is going to be the Transformers Devastation Studio Series one, but I mean, it looks like it's going to be a new kind of Optimus Prime. We're finally going to have his grill no longer be a faux grill. It's going to be a real, like, the part that is the grill on him is going to be the grill in his truck mode, which that's kind of cool, and I might get that figure, so probably going to do a review on that. And so the one part that can be kind of complicated with this is after you line the nose cone properly and just pop it on in there, you'll want to flip his head around, and then you gotta perfectly line it up in there. Now you're going to take his wrists. I already did it on this side, but there's this little tab right here, and then the part on his arm. Gonna spin it around, and it tabs in. And now just add on the null rays, and it's a pretty good looking jet mode. Like, after I got this one and I had transformed him, I was like, okay, there's other ones for this, so I'm gonna hunt them down. Now that's the reason why I wanted there to be like some black null rays for Skywarp, because I just think that look, having the color matching with the wings and the null rays, just looks so cool. So next we'll do the leader of the Seekers himself, the Air Commander, Starscream. So, same exact transformation. I mean, there is a little bit of a difference with how hard they are to do. Starscream's is, his head kind of gets stuck a lot. Also, Dr. Wu, who makes like these tiny Transformers that I really like. I've done a few shorts on them. I think I did a video for the Ultra Magnus. Don't really know if I did. But I have their Conehead molds, and they basically use the same transformation as this, but then the cockpit is not a faux part. It's an actual part that comes out of the chest. But yeah, his part there snaps in a lot better than the ones on Thundercracker. I can never get this to like snap in. But then, you know, just take the hands, rotate them, put them like that. I mean, it's the exact same transformation. I've done this a bunch of times because these guys are just really fun to transform and de-transform. And of course, put the head in like that. flip the head around. Boom. Then just add on the null rays. And you've got a pretty nice little Seeker right there. I mean, it's Starscream's jet mode. It looks like a Starscream. And again, the color matching, I really like when they do that with the null rays. That's the only thing that I kind of don't like, but they still look really good on this because they're done in this chrome paint that's kind of cool looking. As you can already see, that this jet just has such nice black paint that I really love. Like, it's so cool. Now, my Skywarp has a little bit of a QC issue here. This is like really loose and can just pop right off, but it's fine. And there. Oh, of course, peg the legs together. Put them right there. Move the chest pieces down. There we go. Actually got them cracked in for once, that's nice. Okay, of course, put the arms in. And then in goes the end part for the cockpit. Flip the head around backwards. And then just pop it in. And attach null rays. And I would recommend getting the upgrade kit because it just looks a lot better than without the upgrade kit. Get in there. You know, I mean, it still looks kind of good. Like, it's a nice Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Starscream. Really wish that Hasbro had included the null rays, but I mean, it does still kind of color match because of the purple stripes. Also, I think that the one with the best Decepticon symbols has to be Skywarp because they go so well with his design, whereas they kind of are much more faded looking on Thundercracker. And then when you look at Starscream, his are like, I mean, it's Starscream. Like, they just kind of stand out on him. But then, here we have the Karon for Starscream. Kreons are fun little guys from a while ago. They don't make them anymore. But I got these guys on eBay being like, okay, they're just kind of cool little guys, but they only have the Decepticon logo on one wing for Starscream. Detachable null rays, which I like the null rays because they go on and they make the body still have the right amount of bulkiness to it where it doesn't look weird like some of the other Kreons do. And of course you have Skywarp, Decepticon symbol on only one wing, the classic black null rays, also the top part can come off. They're kind of like the Hasbro version of Lego. And then we have Thundercracker sporting his original colors from the show, and of course only one Decepticon symbol. But yeah, I kind of like this lighter color a bit more. It just pops to me. And one thing I really like about this Skywarp is these little just chrome bits of shiny purple they put on his feet. It's just really cool. But yeah, I mean, for some Creons that don't transform, like, they're nice little guys. They've got some decent articulation, like, they're Creons. They are kind of old, so they do just sometimes slide apart, so you gotta be careful about that. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but they are very, very creaky. But yeah, really cool little guys. I definitely recommend getting them, and I guess I'll show off the articulation of the core class figures using just Thundercracker, since he was the first one I got, and my first experience with their articulation. So also, I guess this shows how you kind of de-transform him. It's very, very easy. Also, when you're doing this, you've got to make sure you just feel that little, and well, hear the click, that, because then that's locked into place. Sometimes it doesn't make a sound, like this one doesn't, but yeah, it's locked in nice and good. And then you just spin it around, and yeah, I'm having trouble doing that. Okay. There, and close up the chest. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep the null-rays off for this because it can fall off really easily while you're posing them. So again, he's got these like articulated wings, so you technically can do his arm 360 degrees all the way around. Ball joints, 90s at the elbows, go all the way around. And then knees, about 90 degree. You can do a full Jean-Claude Van Damme. And you can even do toes up, toes down, whatever you really want. And then you can move the head. It's a little bit hard because shape of a Seeker head being between the pokey things. But yeah, I mean, pretty nice little Seeker, completely ball jointed. I recommend, if you're getting one, just get the Thundercracker since he costs the least. He's like $9.99, so like $10 at a Target, and you can find like hundreds of him there usually. And I mean, it's pretty nice Seeker mold. Thundercracker looks good. Skywarp looks good if you get the null-ray upgrade kit, and Starscream looks good. I mean, Starscream, kind of hard to mess that up. But yeah, Creons are pretty nice if you can find any. I recommend getting them. These $10 on eBay may be a little much, yeah, but they're fun little boosts.